do you guys watch Malayalam movies?
Yeah, Fahadh Faasil and Dulquer are one of my favorite actors.
Favorite.
Abhisham and all superb. So I mean anything that he does is incredible. If Chirag had said no, I was going to go to Fahad and say, can you play Gandhi?
Chirag sir ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫഹദ് ഫാസിലിനെ മഹാത്മാഗാന്ധി ആക്കിയേനെ.
Fahadh Faasil should say no to some role in Malayalam film and they should cast me.
ഷെയ്ൻ്റെ റീമേക്ക് ഇഷ്ക് ചെയ്തത് അല്ല സിദ്ധാന്ത്.
Nice. It's on Netflix.
Actually, we could really step into the shoes of Gandhiji, and Nehru.
Gandhi didn't wear shoes, he was played
Sir, I just used a.
I watched all the references, the body language, the real footage of Mahatma Gandhi, the speech reference that we have on YouTube. I had to reduce my weight.
When I left the Congress and after the Gandhiji's death.
Spoiler!
Hi, hello, welcome. sainasouthplus ന്റെ എല്ലാ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സിനും വെൽക്കം ടു മൈ ഷോ മോളിവുഡ് മിക്സ് വിത്ത് മീനാക്ഷി. അപ്പോൾ ഇന്ന് നമ്മുടെ ഷോയിൽ ഞാൻ ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ മലയാളം പറയുന്നുണ്ടാവില്ല, കാരണം ഈ ഷോയ്ക്ക് പേരിട്ടപ്പോൾ ഞാനിങ്ങനെ ആലോചിച്ചു, എൻ്റെ ഷോയിൽ മോളിവുഡിൽ നിന്നുള്ള ഗസ്റ്റുകൾ മാത്രമാണ് വരിക എന്നൊരു ചിന്ത എനിക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷേ ഇന്ന് ബോളിവുഡിൽ നിന്ന് കുറച്ച് ഗസ്റ്റിനെയും കൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ വിത്ത് മീ ഐ ഹാവ് ദ ഡയറക്ടർ ആൻഡ് ആർട്ടിസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഫ്രീഡം അറ്റ് മിഡ് നൈറ്റ്. നമ്മുടെ സോണി ലൈവിൽ ഈ വരുന്ന നവംബർ 15 മുതൽ സ്ട്രീം ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്ന ഒരു സീരീസാണ്. നമ്മുടെ ഇന്ത്യയെ പറ്റിയിട്ടുള്ള കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്ന ഒരു ഗംഭീര പരിപാടിയായിട്ടാണ് ഇവർ വന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. സോ ലെറ്റ്സ് ഗോ സ്ട്രേറ്റ് ഇൻ ദി ക്രൂ.
That's good. Wow.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
But sir, did you understand a single word?
No, we didn't have
Sony Live, I understood
It's
Sony
streaming
Live.
on 15th
I
November.
understood Freedom at Midnight, I understood Sony Live, I understood November 15th.
Okay, I've got something for you people. So in this interview, we have to go with, in a mutual understanding. I don't understand a single word in Hindi. You don't understand a single word in Malayalam.
All right.
So it's
You're going to talk in Malayalam, we're going to talk in
English.
Hindi.
I'm
Okay.
going
So
to
it's
talk
like,
in
it's like
English.
Salamesh.
So ഞാനൊന്ന് ഇൻട്രൊഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യാം. വിത്ത് മീ ഐ ഹാവ് ദ ഡയറക്ടർ നിഖിൽ അദ്വാനി ആൻഡ് ദ ആക്ടേഴ്സ് സിദ്ധാന്ത് ഗുപ്ത, ചിരാഗ് വോഹ്ര ആൻഡ് രാജേന്ദ്ര ചൗല. Hello. Welcome. All right. So sir, since I'm from South, God's own country, Kerala, എനിക്കിത് ചോദിക്കാതിരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് എൻ്റെ ഓഡിയൻസ് എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട് ദാറ്റ് do you guys watch Malayalam movies?
Yes.
Do you like any
yes.
Malayalam actors? May I know about it?
Yeah, Fahadh Faasil and Dulquer are one of my favorite actors.
Favorite?
Yes.
Okay, through which movies?
Fahad is beautiful. Abhisham and all superb. So I mean anything that he does is incredible. I really, if Chirag had said no, I was going to go to Fahad and say, can you play Gandhi?
ചിരാഗ് സർ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫഹദ് ഫാസിലിനെ മഹാത്മാഗാന്ധി ആക്കിയേനെ next time, right?
But on this note, I would like to say that Fahadh Faasil should say no to some role in Malayalam film and they should cast me.
Sir, you'd like to add on something to it? Yeah, you
No,
were talking.
but honestly, sorry, but Kerala films and their content is still so honest that it's amazing. I haven't seen a lot of films, but I had back in the day, early on, I'd done a film which was I think a remake of a Malayalam film, Ishq.
Ishq.
Shane Nigam. I haven't seen the film, but because I was doing the film, so I couldn't see the film. But I read the script, and there was so much honesty. Small subject, but so rooted and so grounded. It's great.
ഷെയ്ൻ്റെ റീമേക്ക് ഇഷ്ക് ചെയ്തത് അല്ല സിദ്ധാന്ത്. Nice.
It's on Netflix if you want to watch it.
Yeah, sure. We all know that this is something related to the India's history. So what is the basic idea of this series? Is it to bring alive the true definition of India's partition during that time?
No, I mean that's so that is so much pressure. So the definition of India's partition is, I mean that there is no claim to making it the definition of India's partition. It's just, I think that it is a very incredible book which was written in 1975 by Dominic Lapierre, Larry Collins. And why I like the book, I liked it as a young man, and I continue to write it whenever I've gone back to it, is because it doesn't take itself too seriously, as if it's a really, this is the definition of India's partition. In the book itself is a perspective of Mountbatten, who was the last Viceroy of India, and how he played the role during the transfer of power. What we decided to do is, because we are now adapting it in 2024, it makes no sense to say it only from the point of view of, say, the Viceroy, right? as a Western kind of gaze. So we've actually adapted it very. So it's a story of actually what happened between 16th of August 1946 when Jinnah, for whatever reason, announced Direct Action Day, and it led to chaos all across the country, and subsequently it led to the partition of India and India's independence, and it ends on the 30th of January 1948, which everybody knows is the day that Mahatma Gandhi was assassinated.
Yeah. It was like sitting in a history class, right? Too much of
Oh,
information. Thank you, sir.
It hasn't even
I
started.
said in English.
Yeah.
So
That
the
is why-
language is not history.
that is why she
English
is
or
sitting
From today
here.
onwards, you are her
the
history
language is
teacher.
history. The language is history.
History, exactly.
good, yes.
Sir, you are a remarkable director who, do films on feelings, romance, and, social issues and all. So why did you come up with this subject right now?
Because I've always been, I'm a history buff, and I've always been fascinated with history, whether it is, whether I do an airlift, whether I do a Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway, whether I do a Empire, or whether I do a Rocket Boys, or whether I do Mumbai Diaries, or, but I've always wanted to try and, in my so-called, what people are calling second phase or whatever, be inspired by real life kind of incidents and real life people and events that nobody actually is really talking about, right? In the case of actually the independence of India, everybody is talking about it, and there seems to be a lot of opinion. But we felt that, let's just actually document the events. There's certain events that most people don't know, and that's why the core of the show is the history that you may not know, but the history you should know, right? So keeping that in mind, I think that that's what it's great people. Jawaharlal Nehru, Mahatma Gandhi, Sardar Patel, Maulana Azad, Jinnah, in whatever way, great in the good they did, great in the destruction they created. I felt that that's important story to tell.
Yeah, I watched 2 episodes of.
Liked it?
Yeah, I watched and
With
I
the-
really liked it.
Subtitle?
Yeah, with the subtitle I watched, sir. First, I had, I was so tense because I thought, oh my God, how am I gonna understand the language? Will there be subtitles? Because it was a preview thing, no?
But you're also a young person, so I'm interested in knowing. How did you like it?
Yes, I did like. You know what I found interesting in it? Like even before when we used to watch such historic related movies or series, it was just like how we read it in books or anything.
Yeah.
But in this, each character, like starting from Gandhiji, through their personal feelings, the things were going on. So I was so amazed. Okay, then I was thinking, okay, how will Gandhiji or Nehruji or like Patelji, how will they feel at this circumstances?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
So
that is the key. That is our attempt. That is what we want to do. That is my attempt, is to put you into the same room where these people are making incredible decisions, incredible men making incredible decisions at an incredible time. Now suppose you have a gaze and you have a first-hand view of that. How fascinating.
yeah, actually we could really step into the shoes of Gandhiji. So and Nehru.
Gandhiji
and
didn't wear shoes. He was played chop.
Sir, I just used a phrase. All right. Now over to you, sir. Chirag sir, actually, as I said before, we've just known Gandhiji as the father of the nation. But when you approach the character, you should dive into it. Like it's going through a lot of emotional turmoil in the series, I guess. Like from the 2 episodes, I could understand that. So how was that journey being Gandhiji?
Yeah, the journey was absolutely beautiful. The show has been written so beautifully. The first 2 episodes that you have seen, and before we started the shoot, we had the whole script in our hand. All the 15 episodes, like for both the seasons. So it was really, it was much for an actor. It is like to play the character of Mahatma Gandhi is an honor. It comes with great responsibility. At the same time, when you get the whole script, the bound script in your hand, so as an actor you feel that half the battle is won, because you know the character graph, interpersonal relationship, and the way, like I'm saying, like Nikhil sir and the team of writers have spent almost 4 years to develop this script. and it's been written so beautifully. So my reference point for the show was the script, and then to develop the character, I watched all the references from YouTube, the body language, the real footage of Mahatma Gandhi, the speech reference that we have on YouTube, and I had to like reduce my weight, and so like I reduced almost 16 kilos for the. Nikhil sir had appointed one dietitian with who used to monitor, who used to send me the like diet chart, to whom I had to report, to give him pictures of what am I eating and how much am I reducing the weight. So
actually, I was not interested in
Losing.
Gandhiji's
Shoes.
No, shoes for that. I was not interested in what. The point is that, like you said, right, that you had read all other stuff that has been done about this same kind of period. It really sticks out like history books.
Yes.
And in this, you actually got to see possibly the real emotions of what these very, very iconic figures were going through.
Yeah.
I think what Chirag usually, very, very beautifully says sometimes is that what my job was to put them into this position. He knew everything about. He had read so much about Gandhi, he had studied so much about Gandhi, he had done so much work, research about Gandhi. But now I take them, or rather the writers take them, or the scene takes them to one place and says, how will Gandhi react? Is he going to get? Is he going to be guarded? Is he going to say what he wants to say? Is he going to be disappointed? Is he going to be somewhere or the other? In the first episode, he comes and he says कि लोग कहते हैं मैं बहुत तेज चलता हूँ, but कांग्रेस मेरे से ज़्यादा तेज चलने लगी, which means that people say I walk very fast, but it looks like the Congress has become faster than me.
Yeah.
Right? Which is you've never seen Gandhi being sarcastic.
Yes.
So these are the things that we discovered, right? And in the sense, so I think that it's not, the challenge was to put him in a place there where you have not seen, because all of us have seen speeches and videos and these great moments, the Tryst with Destiny speeches, they're available on YouTube.
Exactly.
But the fact that he didn't have the speech with him, he forgot it. Yeah, Nehru didn't have it. So he had put it, he had thought it was in his file, he didn't have it. He left it in his home. He came over here because his mind was somewhere else. He was disturbed with what was happening in Lahore. He opened the file and there was no speech. So he said the speech. So he said a totally different speech, was kind of extempo, right? So these are the moments that I wanted to put all these gentlemen into.
All right. I think your gentlemen have really dwelled into the character.
Yeah.
Like somewhere when I did the research for the series, I read, Rajendra sir, you had felt an emotional connection while doing some scene with Nehruji, I think.
Yes.
Could you just speak about that situation?
We are talking about the 15th episode.
15th episode.
15th episode, last episode.
All right.
Where I have already.
But where they've reached a point of both of them are not talking to each other.
No return. ऐसा वाला हिसाब था.
Oh, sir, you're really giving away heavy plots, huh? That's fine.
Yeah. And then after that, when I left the Congress and after the Gandhiji's death.
Spoiler!
Sir, you've given the most spoilers.
No, the director is here anyway, no? So, yeah.
But it's a great moment, it's fine.
Why not?
Sir, next question is to him, so I'll wake him up.
No, it is. I know the scene. The thing is that I wanted the thing that most people don't know, that I wanted to direct that scene myself. I couldn't.
You couldn't.
So
I was very
Tarun
disappointed
Kotra, who is my
that
second unit director, he directed that scene.
Yeah.
Some of the best scenes between the two of them. Tarun Kotra has directed, and he has done such an incredible
great job. Great job.
That scene in episode 2 where they get lost inside the Viceroy's house.
Oh, I love that scene. Like, how can we get out of it? I'm not talking about the British, I'm talking about the his house. That was fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was.
You can talk about that scene.
It was for the first time that I'm seeing Nehruji and Vallabhbhai Patel and all doing, subtle humor.
Yeah. Then you don't. So you will not. You have a feeling. Oh yeah, these guys are like us, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, sir.
Yeah, they gum ho gaye. They got lost in this house, And they are the guys who are deciding whether how they should do what and what they
should we
do.
do with the
But
nation?
they
Yeah.
can't find their way in this house. And if I left you inside Rashtrapati Bhavan, which was earlier the Viceroy's house, you'll not be able to. I remember I went over there. I was like, what is this place? We went for research, right? And we shot in Umed Bhavan, which is massive, which is brilliant. And I must give a shout out to them for allowing us to shoot there, right? And Maharaja Gat Singh came to meet all of them, and he sat over there and he took a photograph with them and all that kind of stuff. And we searched, but he won't like me saying this, but Maharaja Gat Singh, but the Rashtrapati Bhavan is 4 times the size of Umed Bhavan.
Oh.
It is incredible.
Oh wow.
It's just incredible.
Oh wow.
And did you really find a way out?
No, luckily we had now that the president stays over there, you can't go left also. You can't do this, you can't do anything.
So Siddharth doing Netaji, it was see, he haven't even come out of the character yet. He's having a rose on his chest right now.
Yeah.
Did someone give? You're gonna gift it to me?
If this was my last interview, yes.
Yeah. Oh. So I'll meet you after the interview.
Okay. Come from Kerala, you can stay the entire day, no?
Should we leave both of you all alone?
No.
Chalo, okay.
Okay, so I think you had a personal connection with the character, like as you were a part of this film, while traveling through the character. I think you felt a sort of a personal connection with the character, right?
Yeah, it started with my nose.
Yeah, I think that was one of the main reasons why you got casted as Jawaharlal Nehru.
Was it the main reason?
He said it
One of
somewhere.
the
I read it somewhere.
He said one of.
No, just
I'm
asking
asking,
one of
was
the main
it the
reason?
main?
Yeah,
one
amazing,
of the
no?
main.
Yeah.
Well, if you had let me put it that way, if you had the nose and did not have the acting chops,
Yeah.
you'd not be sitting over
If
here.
I had the chops and no nose, then
No, even
That would
then.
have been difficult. That would have been difficult.
I'm gonna call my mother and thank her.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. So personal connect in terms of when you're playing a character, especially it's a real life character, you have to find a personal connect.
Let me ask you a question. Let me rephrase the question that she
Okay.
said. Would you do a character in which you cannot completely identify and get into the character?
Oh, 100%.
Right? Would you do that character and just say that no, I just going to do it and get out? I don't think that's the kind of person.
Oh, that no. As in,
I think that
I'll take
everything
up
he
the-
does, whether
yeah.
it is Jay from Jubilee, whether
Oh,
it is
that way,
he's the type of person like when I told him that we want to do it and he said yeah I'm doing it, he said can we shoot after 1 year? I said why? We are going to shoot in 2 months time. I said no, we are ready, we are going to go. He said no, I can't do that. And so for that is so refreshing because he said no, I need 1 year to get out of what I'm already doing.
Oh.
I'm doing something right now, so I'll need about 2-3 months to get out of that, and then I'll start getting into this.
I mean, this is like a history chapter that he's created for all of us. So each character is a separate history chapter. So, you need that kind of time, but he doesn't allow you any time. So, literally, he gave me 3 months, sir. 3
Less than
mahine.
3 months.
Yeah, literally.
I promised you 3 and then kept calling you and said,
Yeah,
can you
like
come,
2.5
can
months.
you
And
come?
in between, I was
No,
finishing
just come.
that
You don't have to say any dialogue in this scene. You just have to be there.
Yeah,
Remember I told you?
literally.
I told him first, you don't have to say any dialogue.
I told him I
Just
need
come.
6 months at least, sir. At least 1 साल से bargaining शुरू की हम ऐसे bargain कर रहे थे. He was like, no. I said, sir, 6 months at least. He said, no, 3 महीने. I said, sir, possible ही नहीं है. And then he was like, तू set पे आजा, कोई dialogue नहीं है.
कुछ dialogue
चल के आना
नहीं.
एक shot.
I said
यार,
Mountbatten and Edwina and they are flying down from London and I can't keep them for more time. It's just you just sit over there, have a cigarette over there and just just listen to what he's saying.
yeah. So I went to smoke.
Huh. So,
Yeah.
but it was a fantastic performance as
Oh, thank you.
Jawaharlal Nehru, I felt.
Thank you.
And also, one question to Nikhil sir. Sir, when you do a series based on history, it's very important to note about the accuracy of things. Even we can see, may I take this and show my audience?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Why?
Maybe.
I think this is one of the properties that you might
I don't
have.
think so. but
No.
it's okay.
Okay, then I'll keep it there. Anyway.
Typewriter you can.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If
so
that is even the typewriter, in the sense that they are, it is, you're right. So it
Yeah.
is that. But I don't, I'm quite sure it is. It's just that every single, whatever is written over there, what is on the typewriter, I had a team of people that would come to me and say, you can't do this.
oh, but the research, yeah.
That damn lighter that had to be listening for Jinnah when he's lighting the pipe. The lighter would never work because it was some 1940 ka lighter would never work. So then I would be screaming and saying, I can't wait for this lighter to work and just cover the bloody lighter so nobody can see the lighter, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so from cars to typewriters to pens to I had made sure that if I take a shot like this and if they're drinking, if he's drinking in his house and if the viceroy is having a cup of tea and you see the saucer, it should say either Jawaharlal Nehru or it should say the viceroy's emblem or it should say Muhammad Ali Jinnah MAJ. All that. So you can get all that. By the way, you can get all that. It's there.
It's there. Oh, if it was before, I could have shown.
Yeah,
my
MAJ.
audience,
If anybody wants to drink from the same cup that Jinnah drank in,
yeah.
it's there.
Sir, thank you so much for your time. I hope Freedom at Midnight will be a huge success. Definitely, നമ്മൾ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞതുപോലെ ഇവരെ പോലുള്ള മഹാന്മാരായിട്ടുള്ള ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ലിറ്ററലി അവരുടെ ഫീലിങ്സ് എന്തായിരുന്നു, ഓരോരോ മൊമെന്റിൽ അവർക്ക് എന്തായിരുന്നു തോന്നിയത് എന്നൊക്കെ അറിയാനായിട്ട് we need to wait till November 15th only on Sony Live.
I
Freedom
love it when
at
she
Midnight.
speaks Malayali. And since you've come from Kerala all the way, I can't not do this.
There was some of
This is-
this.
Thank you.
Have
Thank
a nice
you.
day.
Thank you. I'll see you. All right. All right. Thank you so much, sir, for your time, and I wish the entire team all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.